Start it. Camera started. All right, Tony.
All right, so what's happening here?
We starting. The fuck? What you mean?
No,
You see
What you think going on right now?
no, I'm trying to, god damn. I'm trying to figure out, there we go, that sounds a lot better. You got your headphones by the microphone now.
Oh, me?
No, right.
Oh, that's one right here. All right, better?
Yeah,
All right, let's get this shit started.
all right, so,
We'll add the intro music afterwards.
oh, okay.
But you can go ahead and start introductions.
I don't need a whole hour. I got somebody in the car.
Are you good? Yeah.
All right.
Yep, for sure. Go ahead.
All right, audio is recording. Yo, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Let's Be Blunt, the podcast. I am one of your hosts, the Jester King, Tony TEJAI. And on the other side over there,
Yo, what's good? It's the B.I.G, Big Mama. We back on another episode of Let's Be Blunt, the podcast, the only international smoking podcast here in the Chi. Catch our link tree, Let's Be Blunt 2020, last 5 years. I don't know what fucking camera to look at. The last 5 years of us smoking blunts, talking blunt shit. Jester King production, aired at Fluent Radio. We over here doing our big shit, aren't we today, Tony?
yes, we are.
We got so much cool shit to show off. I'm so excited.
Y'all see me in my hat over here.
I'm so excited.
It's the row.
Yo, we have a very important person next to us. But first, let's shout out to our sponsors. Our first one over here, it's 420,
It's
baby.
420,
It's
baby.
always 420 somewhere.
It's always 420 somewhere. Get all your Mexican delights, all your candies, all your chips, infused and non-infused. Shout out to Myra, because me and her are going to be selling taco plates on June 19th. Get your
Shout out to Myra.
Get your 3 tacos, 2 sides, and 100 milligram candy for $25.
Bitches.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Shout out to everybody on Facebook tuning in.
Sponsored by Jester King.
Yeah, sponsored by Jester King. Also, shout out people that are produced by Jester King. Shout out to 420 Up in Smoke.
What up to
You can catch here.
420 up in
Yeah, what up with her? You can catch her here on Sundays at 8 to 9.
8 to 9 on Sunday.
Yep, here at Fluent Radio. What up, Jay? Everybody tuning in. We got a special guest today. Shout out to Holy Rackz for driving all the fuck out here from Wisconsin.
Shout out to Holy Rackz.
You did that. You did that shit. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Hey, Mateo. Everybody tuning in.
What up, white boy?
We was just talking about
Yeah, we was just talking.
We coming to Keno. Tell them Keno boys I said, what up, white boy?
We coming through, white boy. Yo,
Keno niggas.
I want you to...
Saying, man, and all. That was
Yeah.
back in the days, though, when I was in the joint.
I like how that hat looks at you. Your merch is real high quality, G.
Thank
Like,
you.
I like that joint. All the sparkles and everything. It's dope.
That's that Nipsey Blue billionaire row.
I said I'm not a blue person, but for you, for you,
No, but you had the option. I said,
I know.
what colors?
I know, and I wanted the
Just
blue.
in case you.
I've seen the,
Just in case you wanted to get
Nah.
political.
and I picked the blue for a certain reason because I like the way your merch looks, and I've
Thank
seen
you
their
so much.
colors of blue. So I was like, you know what, y'all gonna have to deal with it on this one. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hold you. Give out your social medias real quick.
I only got one. Instagram.
Cool,
Billionaires row.
cool.
That's it. I'm trying to get it together.
Yo, it's a wild world here on social media. The amount of fucking Instagrams I go through because they cancel my shit or they turn it off.
Yeah. I got hacked by some grimy ass Nigerians, and after that I said, fuck that.
I can't wait.
No, they was. I'm just keeping it real. Like and then they held my guy hostage, right? One of my niggas off Atkinson, because he had got my shit hit, like with that send me your cash app thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
yeah. And it's like they make the nigga make a video like, oh yeah, fuck with them, and that's how he got his page back, like on some extortion type shit, right? I was like, fuck that. I ain't going up. We'll just start over.
No, I tell you, we can't call in on this episode. We got the call-in number live for radio.
What do you want to talk about?
I know it said
What do you want to talk about,
Talk
Teo?
to shit. We want
White
to talk.
boy.
We want to talk to you, white boy. Talk to us.
Boy,
What you
what
wanna
you want to
say?
talk about?
What up, Big Bag?
Boy.
Everybody's coming into the group chat on Facebook.
I know.
Everybody loves some Holy Rackz, yo. We got over 40 countries listening right now.
You're about right.
So
About right.
definitely tune into. I was gonna say definitely tune into social medias. Tune into his Instagram.
Please.
we
Please.
will get
That Billionaires Row.
We will get that man popping on the rest of his social medias here shortly. Yo, I want to know where you're from. How do you acquire your sound in your music?
Nah. Don't jump right into that.
Why? That's what I want to know.
No, we need to get his origin before we get into that.
How the fuck is that not what I just asked?
Let's get that origin story before
This
we
man.
get into your influences and
This
shit.
man.
Northside Milwaukee. What else you want to know? When you say origin,
When
like
you
on some rain type shit. Like,
nah,
where you want me to
ain't
take
on some Wolverine shit.
Where you want me to take
No,
it?
we want to know, you know what I'm saying? How you really got into what you do, you know what I'm saying?
Well, with the music, I guess you could say like my pops before he got indicted and got like forever in the penitentiary. We used to run the interstate, but they was all like older OGs. So like all I had was like music, you know what I'm saying? So from there, I just kind of like I didn't really have toys and all that type of shit. We was just on the interstate selling cocaine. Let me tell it, you know. I might have been a shorty. If I was part of the crew, I was part of the crew.
Yeah.
I can't help it because I got blessed in at 5'6". That ain't on me.
Yeah.
It's life.
Your
Yeah,
OG was
yeah.
OG, you tell me.
Yeah, so I just used to like, I didn't even look at it like I be playing music at their little parties and shit. I'm DJing and all of that. So from there, I just always had a love for music. And then I'm an only child, so I just kind of like bonded with the music.
Right.
And then fast forward many, many moons later, I ended up getting set up by my cousin. And so when I was in the joint, I was just like, whatever I do when I get out, I ain't going back to what got me here.
That part.
And I read a book and they told me it was just like, find something that you love to do for free and figure out a way to get paid for it.
Mm.
And so it was always the music. That was always my passion. But the music ain't kind of like what I want to do. It's just like I felt like I could win with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I want to do is like fashion and films. You know what I'm saying? But so it kind of like all worked together because like with the merch, not to kind of like skip over, but like with the merch, Holy Rackz, he's the artist, but he makes the music soundtrack for the merch, seasonal. Try to match the music up with the seasons.
That's
you know
different,
what I'm saying? So like, the summertime is hot boy summer. You know what I'm saying? Fall it might be grind times. Winter might be stack music. Spring might be let's feel good and get out here music. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And then I ain't gotta fight. I ain't gotta fight with it. You know what I mean? Because it's like I'm marketing it with this. Or I build my short films around my music because my music is inspired on a true story. So but that's the origins and then a little extra. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now we can circle back to what she was asking.
We slide now? Now we slide.
I guess I'm gonna reiterate my fucking question.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, I guess I'll reiterate my question. I want to know who are your go-to listen-tos?
It depends on what I got going on. Because music has changed over time because society has changed over time. And somewhere within there, my life has changed over time.
Yeah.
So.
That's fair enough. I'll do that.
Would you call yourself an entrepreneur more so than you would an artist, or he gonna be high as hell off them?
Yeah, I'm already there. I guess it's different type of artists. But if you kind of like an artist like me, then you reflect entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? But it is some artists that need you to do everything for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, even if I was just like if I had a distribution deal, I still would have to run it like I was like it was from the ground up, like a mom and pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'ma always lean towards the entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? If that's the case, because it's like no matter what, I'ma always run with the baton, I guess. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, no matter what the situation is.
That makes sense. I want to talk about a little bit when you feel like you hit your lowest marker in your life. Do you feel like the best creativity also peaked at that moment? Or do you feel like your creativity has always been throughout your life?
That's a great question because I had a lot of low points, I think, but the creativity doesn't come like right there.
Okay.
Because I was never an artist, a true artist. Like I didn't never be like hanging out in studios and all of that. So I kind of learned this shit on the fly. But I'm saying that to say like, yes, I it does spark my creativity, but it's like, oh, because like when I hear like, I always use my voice as an instrument. So no matter what the beat is, I just try to hum some stuff out, and then from there I start pulling from my life. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what that beat give me, then of course I'm pulling from my life, but to what extent? Meaning like the low point, it could be, or it could be from the high point, but
got you.
It ain't gonna never be like right then and there though. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got a weird bounce, I guess.
So you make your own beats too, huh?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, shit, bro, you cold then. Wait a minute now.
I wish I could.
I be dabbling low key. I be making all the intro songs for the shows we produce and everything.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mama. She been putting in
I be
work.
shout out Big Mama.
You ain't drop for you ain't finna drop nothing for it.
Low key.
She working on some stuff too.
Yeah, I'm working on my album, you feel me? Trying to get my shit in order. There is a specific song I want to talk about though. What we got you on.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Because he does have a YouTube page, which he didn't mention. So
y'all go check that out.
Go find that out.
Get the link, bro.
Holy Rackz official.
Simple.
He said it's just simple, just like that. So y'all hit that link on YouTube.
Yeah, I need as many subscribers as possible.
That part.
Y'all know how we feel about that like.
Yeah, get your like, subscribe, follow.
You know?
This trapping out the back though. Produced by Art the Beat. I think he up Capitol Drive. Oh, let me not forget because I done got hot. What up, my nigga OG Ronnie Ray? What up, nigga?
Shout out.
Shout out to the zoo, Burla Zoo.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the work show. I want to give a big shout out as we listened to it. The Illy Awards just happened the other day. So shout out to everybody that put money in productions, and y'all are really trying to get out here and put these fucking award shows together.
Y'all showing up.
Even if they asked at first, y'all still trying to get that shit together. So we appreciate the camaraderie and the shit going on in the Chicago area, yo.
Feel me?
Shout out to
all the winners. You know, shout out to all the performers, everybody. We tried to make it, y'all, but traffic.
Facts. Traffic be trafficking, yo.
It's always something with traffic, bro.
Yeah.
And y'all know that's something I hate the most. That's always the broach of the day.
Fucking traffic, yo. I want to talk about that song compared to this one right here. This is one of your more recent bops, is it?
This is going to be released in the next 2-3 weeks.
Also, this is exclusive right now, y'all.
Everything that I sent you is getting released.
Word. So if you guys are peeping into
Add So Fat is featuring Detroit Bar. Oops, did I let that out?
I saw that though. It's fucking exciting.
Yeah, my home girl.
It's fucking exciting. These two songs show the evolution of your music.
Hey, talk to me, Big Mama.
I feel like you're a very lyrical person, not in the sense of writing straight poetry, but you're still you're making bops, but with conscious music still.
Yeah, I like that.
So these two songs for me show the evolution of your music. So if you guys ever listen to Holy Rackz and the new shit that's coming out, peep the evolution, because you could tell the verbiage is different. Your cadence is stronger, you feel me? So shout out to you in the new songs. So? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like that old Holy Rackz, but it's like they forcing my hand.
I like it because it was very unfiltered.
Gotcha.
You pretty much said what you had to say on a beat. If you didn't like my song, then don't fucking listen to it type
Yeah,
shit.
that's big facts.
And
That's
you
not
still
about right.
have that same energy, but you could tell in these songs your purpose is to make bops. You feel me? Your purpose is to make bangers. It's not necessarily only what you want, but you're looking at the audience for
Yeah,
as
for
well.
sure, for sure.
You feel
for
me? You
sure.
can tell the evolution. So shout out to you and your team that's doing all this shit. Now, as far as music videos, where are all the visuals, G?
And I be moving so much. And well,
All the merch you fucking have.
listen,
the
no, to
music
be honest,
videos,
listen.
like,
My guy, right?
Yeah.
My main man. Every time, and this is the true story though, unfortunately, like
Mhm.
every time it was time for us to get in the field, somebody died.
mm,
On his end or my end.
yeah.
I'm talking about like consistently, you know what I mean? And that kind of like threw us off a little bit. But everything should be done by September.
Mhm. Word, that's what's up, yo. You want to give a shout out to our sponsors? You got some candy over there,
I do. I
Yeah.
don't see no candy. Oh, shit.
but you got some munch on.
Playing games, man.
I wasn't paying attention, y'all.
I got mango slices. They're wrapped in chamoy and
Well, now that
goodies and shit.
now that I know I got candy, shout out to Myra. Oh, you know what I'm saying? What's up, baby girl?
You
You
high
know
over
what
there.
I'm saying? I'm so high, baby. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't
But
with Tony.
You had us hot boxing.
it's
You know
420, baby.
when you had us hot
I knew what
boxing.
he was doing. Yo, shout out to Myra. It's 420, baby.
It's always 420 someone.
Like I said, catch out June 19th. Me and her be selling taco plates. 3 tacos, 2 sides, and a 100 milligram edible for $25.
Yeah, pop y'all ass out.
We'll be on the west side and doing deliveries. So,
Come get you a plate. Come get some.
Topanga.
420 up the smoke. What's up, Topanga, baby girl? You know we love you. And y'all make sure y'all tune in for her show Sundays, 8 to 9. Right here.
Mateo.
Fluent Media Network.
Yeah, Fluent Media Network. Yo, Mateo goes, you gotta do what you gotta do, baby. Yo, Big Mouth is taking the world by storm. Are you a movie fan? What's your go-to outside of music and fashion? What's your hobbies?
As of lately,
Mhm.
I just been really to be honest, I just been locked in. Of course I watch all my little Tubi movies. So yeah, okay, so like
So Tubi's your go-to.
yeah, and they be
Okay.
hating. So like I've been watching Kojak.
Okay.
I'm back on my Kojak. I feel like I'm programming like I'm back in the joint or something.
I'm fucking weak.
Like I'm back in the joint.
I can't even watch like prison-based movies, jail-based shows, because I'd be so analytical. I'd be like, don't fucking do that. Like,
I know, right?
and it'd be gonna be bad. I'd be like, these fake ass motherfuckers.
I like watching a lot of older stuff
I do too. Yeah.
because it ain't a lot of cell phones in them.
He's getting me into that. You feel me?
You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just ridiculous. Like I'm just like seeing life pre. I'm talking like 2010 and back. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But like it's too much going on. So and it just like take away from reality. It seems like, but it is reality because.
Bloodheads around the world, tell 'em real quick.
Bloodheads around the world.
Okay. Yo, Bloodheads around the world. Shout out to all of our international listeners the last 5 years. We love you guys. Keep tuning in. Keep watching all the episodes. Also catch on the audio platforms. You got about 9 different audio platforms: iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Google, you know.
All of that.
Hit that link tree. Let's Be Blunt 2020. Catch the last 5 years of us smoking blunts, talking blunt shit. So,
Yeah.
international time. Like I said, we got a fuck ton of countries. You saw them earlier. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's get
I'm
into
disappointed in a few that didn't pop
yeah.
out.
I know. Let's get into these countries. Who did you want to hear from first off?
Who wasn't there? You said how many was it though?
We got about
40 countries listening to us right now, bro.
40. Yeah, we're translating live to all 40 countries. Shout out to my platforms for that, cause shit.
What up, blind heads?
What up, blind heads?
We have a question from Japan though.
Oh yeah?
Yep. They want to know where and when exactly is the album dropping and where can it be streamed at?
So no album is dropping, but I will be dropping 100 mil, which is gonna be released June. We're We'll just go with July 5th because I kind of like pushed it back and I had to set up everything with my distributor.
Facts.
And then in the near future, within the next 30 days, I'm shooting visuals with Detroit Barbie for Ass So Fat.
Word.
And then we'll be releasing that around the same time because I'm going to try to release 2 at the same time. Some for like the ladies and some just in general.
Mm-hmm. Word.
Thank you, Japan.
Yeah. Thank you, Japan. Scrolling on through. Shout out to Germany. What's good with y'all? I see you guys tuning in Berlin. How is you guys today in Germany? I don't know what time it is over there.
She meant to say
It's like 3 in the morning.
Oh, well,
Just like that.
good morning, motherfuckers in Germany.
Wait, it's after 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Germany is asking Berlin. There we go. Germany is asking. They want to know, for merch purposes, is it selling outside of the United States as well?
Wait.
So if you want to buy shirts, if you want to buy hats, if you want to buy...
They asked me, will I ship it to them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I flew packs from everywhere.
We
flew them in. Why not fly them out, Tom?
He got the packs.
We be doing the same stuff.
Do you have a website for that? You have a
Yeah.
website for that?
Nope.
No.
Instagram. I'm sorry, Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just hit me on Instagram for now.
Gotcha.
But I will be having one with Bandzoogle. Coming real soon.
Is that like Shopify?
No, Bandzoogle is that shit. That's what I use.
Oh, yeah. Okay, shit. I'll get woke, my bad.
So you can purchase merch and singles.
Oh,
and,
shit.
and other little special stuff that I'm gonna be having on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo.
Posters, towels.
Towels?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Why not?
So the road, Billionaires Row, is gonna eventually be a full-fledged, not just clothing like linen. I want to get into your house, your pillows, your sheets.
Yeah.
All of that, your blinds.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Do you make customized pieces? So say I wanted a specific kind of hoodie made. You feel me?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Sue to the beehive. Whatever you want on there.
We will be discussing after this. Woo.
So right after these messages.
Yeah, I want to give a couple states some shout outs real quick. Our high listeners, obviously, good old state of Illinois is holding it down for us today in the listening category. You have a really big following right now. It's listening in Colorado, so shout out to Colorado.
Yeah, we get high.
Y'all.
We get high, yeah. And also shout out to Alabama.
I got some stories about Colorado and Alabama, believe it or not, but I be trying to save my life. You know, because
they're listening, so.
Well.
Shout out to Colorado and Alabama as well, no matter what story you have with Holy Rackz.
And get with your promoters. Tell them, book me. Get me out there. Meet and greets. Whatever y'all need. Walkthroughs, promos.
All of that.
Any shows people can catch you at coming up soon?
How you know? BET weekend. Los Globos.
Okay.
Sunset Boulevard. June 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. Kel be Making It Happen magazine. Asked me out. They had me out by Southwest, so I'm gonna be down there. Yeah, BET weekend.
Okay. I know it's about to be packed.
They better have their color game together.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because social medias, Tony, before we close it out real quick.
Well, y'all already know. You hit that link tree / I am Tony TEJAI. Y'all can find out everything that's happening over here. Just King Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? We got artists, we got movies, we got web series.
You got something going on with your web series. You got some new actors and all that coming on there, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So give me updates. Thank you.
You got the updates?
Man.
I was waiting.
You got the updates?
I was like, Tony.
Huh?
I don't like telling people shit, so we filming right now. That's all y'all need to know is we filming.
With somebody close to us.
You know what I'm saying?
We filming.
And it's getting done. And we gonna bring Rackz in. I got a scene for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So just to let y'all know what's happening.
This Facebook belongs on the Tizoob.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, when we get done with this shit, I'm telling y'all in for a treat.
Yeah, I heard what he said.
Give out your Instagram one more time.
At Billionaires Row. That's the only one. YouTube link is Holy Rackz Official. And music everywhere. Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to it, wherever you want to find me, that you can stream it.
Word. Well, shit. I guess it's my turn. On that note, let's be blunt. Hit that link tree. Let's be blunt 2020. Catch all my audio platforms on my social medias. Last 5 years of us smoking blunts, talking blunt shit. Coming up, yo, we got Emilio Martinez coming on Sunday. Tuesday we got Abe Carter coming on. And then we got Smokey the Bandit finishing out the week. So definitely people coming in. Shout out to Holy Rackz for driving down and hanging out with us in the house. You feel me? Big shout out to our sponsors. It's 420, baby.
It's 420, baby. Shout out to my sponsors. It's 420, baby. We love you.
You do. Shout out to 420 Up in Smoke, yo.
Shout out to 420 Up in Smoke.
Catch her show from 8 to 9 here on Sunday. Fluid Radio. Shout out to you guys for letting us air.
Shout out. Fluid Media Network.
Shout out Fluid Media Network.
Yep. On to the next one, yo.
All right, y'all.
Peace. We finna flick up?
Yeah. Yeah, go do that. Peace out, International Life.
Peace out, International.